Mic check. Mic chickadee check check check. Hello. How you all doing? I hope you're all doing good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, I have my windows mixed up. Why are my windows mixed up? Bear with me. I need this. I need this in this corner. Oh, it never snaps to this bottom corner. There you go. Thank you, finally. Make that bigger. Make that bigger. There we go. Bonjour, ladies and gents. Hello. Hello, handsome. Hello. I assume you're talking to me. Do 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 do. Great time already. Yes, indeed. How's it going, people? Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Move my phone out of the way so no one can try and hack me tonight. Let's see if we get potato internet tonight. Yes, my desk's a mess. I don't care. Well, we'll see if potato internet is a thing, considering that is the speed test I've just got. So we'll see if potato internet's a thing tonight. Do 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 do. I saw the last video of Vincent. You're in it. Did he give me a shout out? I haven't actually watched it yet. I haven't watched his video yet. Oh, cool. 10 PM. I've got to walk the dog. What you streaming? Nintendo Switch first, mate. This is going to tie into my last video. I have sorted the Ethernet cables, yeah. So we'll see if we get potato internet tonight. Long Tom, welcome. Thank you for checking out the live stream, mate. I appreciate that. Right, yeah, there's too many people to say hello to everyone individually, so welcome. That's a lot of chat. Welcome, everyone. Just pretend your name's everyone and I'm saying hello to you. Hope you're all doing well. Nice cup of coffee. Played your video over speakers. Oh, nice. I haven't actually watched it, to be honest. I just know he fixed it, so I said good job. I haven't had time to watch it yet. I don't drink GC, so no. Oh, thank you. I was just about to do that, thank you. Bots are out already. Lovely. It's buffering. No, it ain't. You just want it to buffer because I've got a Nintendo Switch. Oh, nice, mate. I've never worked on an Amiga. I wouldn't mind, though. Mr. Jinxie, I might get to your reball later, mate. Maybe. I'll see if you're nice to me enough. Just coffee. Yes, indeed. Just coffee in my vag cup. Hope you're awesome tonight. Thank you, mate. I'm on it. Nice, mate. Cheers, buddy. Right, okay, so this one ties into my... let's just get straight into a repair. This one ties into the last video I did, so anyone that's watched that last video that I posted, which usually Notification Squad have all watched the video by now. It's been posted for 24 hours, so... yeah, for anyone who watched the last video I posted, I said in the video, I said basically when I have a console in for another repair, and I spot something different, then I usually advise the customer. And this turned up. I'm going to be careful what I show because the customer's information is on the other side. But basically, this turned up, and it says, if anyone can read the writing, it's a woman's writing. You can tell that for sure. I can read it though. Women have always got that curly writing. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, you can tell women's writing. So basically, it says, "Hi there. I hope you're well. I'm good, thank you, Barbara. If you're watching." You mentioned last time that there might be a problem with charging the console after you fixed it. I think you might be right. If you can possibly fix this issue along with the additional Joy-Con issue, the brown Joy-Con, this one I'm assuming, the brown Joy-Con got damaged. That will be great. Thanks so much. I believe it's just not connecting the brown Joy-Con. So yeah, no, Michael, Mr. Wayne, how's it going, mate? No, I didn't receive it, mate. I didn't expect to be honest. Yeah, so basically, in the last video that I posted yesterday, I basically went over how I handle things when I come across an issue that it's not been brought in for. So let's say, for example, I get water damage and then I find out the HDMI port's damaged. Unless the HDMI port's water damaged, then basically I'll just advise. I'll say, look, your port's damaged. I can do it now before I put it back together. Charge you a reduced amount and be done with it and know that it's going to work fine. Or I can just send it back, but on the advice that you're probably going to need it changing. And that's the way I've always done it. And obviously I advised this customer because I can't remember exactly, but I advised this customer. I basically said, yeah, it's probably going to have a charging issue. I can't remember what I've actually done to it. I could check. I could have a look and see if I can find when I actually had it in for repair and what I did to it. So let's have a look. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to show you the actual website, like my admin dashboard, because if I show my admin dashboard, not only is it going to show all of my income details for my business, but it's also going to show the customer information. So I can't show that. Right, let me get the customer's name. Okay, search. Right, 3 months ago it got sent in. It doesn't say what was wrong with it. Doesn't say what was wrong with it. Probably deleted the information. I can see the customer. I can see the device. I can't see what was wrong with it. Yeah, I can't see what was wrong with it. Sorry, my bad. Alright, never mind. Well, as you can see on the paperwork, I advised her that there was something wrong with it. That there was something wrong with the charging, and she opted not to have it done. So yeah, obviously now it's back for charging. But it's out of warranty anyway. It's been 3 months. That customer was created 3 months ago, so it's out of warranty anyway, regardless. But yeah, we're going to try and figure it out. Welcome everyone. There's quite a few people in, so unfortunately I didn't manage to say hello to the first comers. But welcome everyone. I hope you're all well. Belly's rumbling because I haven't eaten. So there is that. Tabitha, hello. Chris, should I really say hello to individual people? It'd be a little bit spiteful. Welcome everyone. There you go. Welcome everyone. To the right and loosely. Daniel, welcome. See, I can say people. I can say hello. Melting Toby. Thank you for the resubscription, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love on Twitch, buddy. Everyone's welcome to go and show some love on Twitch if you want to subscribe to me over there. It's free if you've got Amazon Prime. Yeah, so apparently there's something wrong with the charging on this. Let's have a look. I don't know what I've actually done to it, but it's been 3 months. It's been booked in for 3 months, so let's pop under the microscope. Oh, come on, microscope. If you're going to be the bitch, be the whole bitch. Come on. Hey, microscope. Wake up. You had steak and chips. Nice. I haven't eaten yet. Alright, let me figure out what's going on with this thing. Hang on. Because as always, you test everything before you go live. And then you don't work. So, I'll unplug it. Right, where's my microscope HDMI? That weren't the right one. Oh, hang on. Oh shit, I've just unplugged the camera. It's crashed now. Damn it. Ah! This is a problem when you've got so many capture cards. Right, the overhead camera was working. The cam link is plugged into the PC side, not the external side. Now I'm going to reset the overhead. There you go, that one's working now. Take a break. I've just started. Voltaire, thank you for Twitch subscription, mate. Divine, how's it going? On Twitch, welcome. Right, I've got to sort this frigging thing out, hang on. Because for some reason my microscope's not working. Oh shit, that's why. Damn it. Yeah, now I know why. Oh, hang on, no. That ain't why. So I've got my other power supply turned off. I thought it might have been that. Come on, Mr. Microscope. Unplug it. Plug it back in. These cam links suck at times, honestly. Oh wow, is it really going to play up tonight? Oh wow. It's going to be one of them nights. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, you're going to have to bear with me, guys, while I figure this out. Let me try it on the TV. See if it works on the TV. Obviously, that's no good to you guys. At least I'll be able to find out. Yes, it works on the TV. Right. So it's something to do with the capture card. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Oh dear. I can always put it onto the cheap capture card if it don't work by switching ports. So if it don't work by switching ports, then it's going onto the cheap £7 Amazon special capture card. Let's try that. Okay, it worked for a second then. And now it's not. Onikuno, thank you for the channel member, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. I haven't got notifications enabled yet, I don't think. Actually, I might have. Afstar, thank you for Prime, mate. I appreciate that. Didn't see that one, sorry. Let me try it on the camera app and just see if it's OBS playing up or not. Because it worked for a second then. There we go. I haven't got Twitch notifications, unfortunately. Oh, come on. I'm not sure, Phil. I've never come across that, mate. Come on. Okay, he's definitely having difficulties because it's not loading on the camera app either. Oh, dear. Fun and games. I tested all this just before I started. Genuinely. Clean the wire. I don't think it is the wire. It worked for a second. I did see it work for a second. Right, if it don't work this time, I'm putting it onto the cheaper capture card. Right, it's on. No, it was on. It's crashing as soon as it turns on. With that capture card. He's still taking donations for the camera. Yes, mate, I've got to set the notifications back up because I was filming, so I had to take that off the display. That capture card's crashing. Fuck's sake. Stay in school, kids, don't stream. It's super annoying. Right. Hook that up to the cheap capture card, fuck it. Right, it's not crashing on that one. It's not crashing on the cheap capture card. Yeah, I have to do that sometimes, Wayne. So it's definitely not the port. I mean, yeah, definitely not the cable, sorry. Right. Okay, so let's just inspect this then. So I'm just trying to get my eyepiece in focus. trying to work out if that's damaged or not. It doesn't look... Thank you, Ian. I appreciate that, mate. It doesn't look too bad. It's hard to tell, but it doesn't look that bad. It looks okay. We'll have to have a look. We'll have to open it up. I'm taking those. We'll have to take a nose. So let me just see. Actually, let me enable this goals thing. There we go. There we go. Alright. So let me just take a look on the USB ammeter, see what that's doing. Okay, it's not recognising a charger at all on either side. No charger detected at all. It's not turning the charger on whatsoever. Alright. Let's charge my other mic. Okay, so it's not detecting anything on the USB ammeter at all. So it's not even lighting up. That's cool. That's the dude. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's money towards the what do you call it? Money towards the new camera fund. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Really kind. It's a Pokemon limited edition, yeah. Traces are gone. Fuck you. Why would you say such a thing to me? Alright, so yeah, let's take a look. Let's see what we can do about it. Zoom out a little bit so as we don't keep going out of focus. So traces are gone. Traces are not gone. Fuck you, Andrew Henderson. I'm going to knock you out. So USB-C detector's gone. It's not detecting the charger at all. So this is what I mean when I talk about trying to advise the customer that there's potentially going to be an issue. You know, as technicians, it's our job to determine what is wrong with it, but it's also not our job to fix absolutely every issue if the customer doesn't want it fixed, if they don't want to pay for it. And we can't work for free, so it's one of them things where, you know, you can advise them, and then if they choose not to do it, then fine. But if they choose to do it, you can do it at a discounted rate because you've already got the device open. So what I tend to do is I'll advise the customer. I'll basically determine what's wrong with it. I'll find all the problems. I'll fix the initial issue that it's come in for, and then if it's got another problem, I'll call the customer while it's still open in front of me. And that way then I can charge them a little bit less because I haven't got to sit there and go through the disassembly process again. So I can say to them like, well, okay, I haven't got to disassemble it again because it's already on the bench, it's already disassembled. So I'll charge you, let's say for example, I mean my charger port prices for the Switch is £60. So if I've already got it open, I can say to them, alright then, well, I'm already doing another job, I'll add £30 on for the charger port. And that's a lot better for the customer long term because obviously, you know, if they get it all done at once, number one, they haven't got to pay postage again, and number two, they haven't got to pay for a full repair price. But now because it's been sent off and it's come back, and I've got to go through this disassembly process again, I've basically got to charge them full price. I'll probably, because she's a returning customer, I'll probably charge the full price for the port and then see if I can fix the Joy-Con for free, or if I can't fix the Joy-Con, then I'll probably find a board out for her or something for the Joy-Con, even though it's not going to be an official, you know, the Pokemon limited edition ones, because these are limited edition. These are pretty expensive Joy-Cons. So if I can't fix the Joy-Con, then I could always just swap the board, and at least then she's still got some Joy-Cons. You know, I will try and look after my customers as best I can. But I have got another repair in, which just come back under warranty today. Well, it come back last week. Last week I did the week before last I did a PS5, 15 traces. I haven't released a video for it yet, but I did a PS5 15 traces, and basically it come back 2 days later. I only got it back today because it was in London waiting for me to pick it up. But it's come back 2 days later saying that the port's broke. Now, I'm going to do a video on it because the chances are it's because I haven't put enough solder on the ground legs. So I'm going to do another video either over the weekend or at some point next week. I mean, I can't take the console back till next week anyway. So I'm going to do another video next week at some time, and basically it's going to be from the other side of the fence where I am to blame, rather than the one last night where I wasn't to blame. Yeah, the 1k donation, yeah, it didn't happen. I didn't bank on it. I didn't expect it, to be honest. I wouldn't want someone to donate that much to me. It'd be silly. It's too much money. I don't deserve that. What's the Twitch? It's a streaming platform. Oh, we've got some nice, got some new viewers on Twitch, nice. Some new chatters. We've got 77 Twitch subscribers so far, as in paid subscribers. So what did I do to this? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I'll find out when I take the board out. But I'm not actually sure what I've done to it. For some reason, it's just not showing me. If you have time and haven't seen it, my mate Vince is playing one of your streams on his latest video at 55 minutes. Yeah, I've heard, but I haven't seen it personally. But I mean, yeah, I'll be watching it later after the stream while I'm cooking my food. So yeah, I have commented on it. I know I've commented on his video, but I didn't actually watch it. I didn't have time. I think I commented and then got caught up on something else. Fuck you, Beeps. Hello, Cody, by the way. I'm not saying hello to Beeps, but I'll say hello to your son. How you going, Cody? If you're watching, mate, if you're not in bed. Does Cody still watch my videos, Beeps? I don't remember his name because it's the same name as my own son. I'm terrible with names. Because I've got a son called Cody, it's easier to remember. Tom, thank you for the donation, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. All goes towards the new camera fund, so thank you. I've had to get a refund on my... this is a funny one, actually. I've had to get a refund on my new microscope camera, the one I ordered last week, because they didn't ship it. And I contacted them, and they was like, oh, it's so-and-so holiday. And I looked up this holiday, and it doesn't start till the 1st of February. So I was like, you know what, cancel the fucking order. So I've put in a cancellation request, and I'm like, well, they didn't respond to my message to start with. So I put a cancellation request in saying, thank you, God, for the 1113. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's 12, so mind your language. Sorry, mate. My bad. I put in a cancellation request and said the reason that I put it was the seller didn't respond to my messages. And you know what they said to me? Change the cancellation request reason to didn't want the order, and they'll accept the cancellation. I was like, are you insane? I said, are you insane? I said, you can't tell me that I've got to change my request. You can't tell me that I've got to change why I did it, why I want the refund, just because it could potentially have a negative impact on your channel. If you'd have responded to my question in a timely manner, all I asked him was, are you going to ship my order or do I have to cancel it? Because it was like 4 days before that. It was 4 days and it was still under waiting for acceptance. 4 days is more than reasonable, if you ask me. So I was like, are you taking the piss? I was like, no. I said, I honestly don't mind waiting 19 days for the money back. I'll buy one from somewhere else, and I don't mind waiting 19 days for the money back. Like, I'll be down £120 happily, just so as AliExpress force you to refund me. It's not going to affect me. It's not going to affect me that much because he's come out of the what do you call it? He's come out of my tools and parts budget, so it's not really going to affect me personally. Ordered a week ago, should be good. Yeah, they do. They respond instantly. Who was that donation off? I've missed it. I'm sorry. Let me load up Stream Elements and find it. Or Restream, rather. No, it's Stream Elements. I've missed who it was. My bad. Let me find out so I can thank him. Dashboard. Mr. Adam, thank you, mate, for the 663. Love the stream and the channel. Small donation towards your camera. Tom Griffin, thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. God, I want it. And Asta, thank you, mate. I appreciate that, guys. Genuinely. China's New Year. Yeah, but it doesn't start till the 1st of February. And they was like, oh yeah, it starts on the 23rd. No, I've Googled it. It starts on the 1st of February. Don't tell me that bullshit. $600 for a camera. £600 for a camera, mate. Virtual hug. Thank you, mate. Had all 4 wisdom teeth removed at once a few years ago. Sucked all the time. The only crappy part really was all the bleeding. Yeah, I had 3 removed about 4 years ago myself, and they just constantly bled for days. For streaming 4K, you need that camera. Yes, because everything else is 4K, so I have to have. I mean, this camera is 4K, but the problem with this camera is if I put something like a Switch Joy-Con here, it'll try and track it. But it's not. That's not the reason I'm replacing it. That doesn't bother me. I'm replacing it because one of mine is broke. I don't mind putting some of it myself. Let me see if it tries to track that. Is it going to do it? No, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Where Dad at? Dad will fix it. I can see him. YouTube sent me. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. And Dennis, welcome. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Right, let's have a look at this. Let's get some work done. Because otherwise we're going to be sitting here talking all night. Sure you don't want that. Alrighty then. Well, the quality's not actually that bad on that capture card. So what have I done to this then? Let's have a look. It looks like I've changed M92. By the look of that, I've replaced M92 T36 because this didn't have any prior work done to it. So it looks like I've replaced M92 T36 on this. Yes, I have. So I've replaced M92T36 before. Thank you, I'm going to butcher your name here, mate, but thank you, Hesiu, or Hekiu. Thank you, mate, I appreciate that. Sorry about butchering your name as well. Learned a lot from your videos, thanks, mate. Thank you, mate, I appreciate it. Yeah, I got it, Asta, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Right. So, have I replaced the port before? It looks like it. Hang on. No. That's not my soldering. Has that been done by someone else? That's definitely not my soldering. I'm good, thank you, Taylor. How are you, mate? That's definitely not my soldering. What's happened here? What the? Hang on a minute. Yeah, somehow I don't think that's my job. That's not soldered. So no wonder he's not recognising a port. Who's done that then? Because I worked on this 3 months ago. What the? Okay, now I'm genuinely confused because I worked on this 3 months ago. That is miles away. Okay, well, someone else has had a go at this. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's just check the fuse. Fuse is good. Just check all these caps around M92. Why am I getting no beeps? Didn't have a very good contact. I knew I hit a ground point, that's why I was wondering why I got no beep. Alright, well everything around M92 checks out okay. London trying to spot your business. You want to be ashamed of yourself when you're at work like that. Oh no, mate, it's terrible. Looks like BQ's been changed. I don't think I've changed BQ. It looks like that's been replaced. Angela, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, mate. Let me see what Angela said, because it doesn't show me for some reason on YouTube. Had a refund on my car insurance, so someone might as well. Oh, nice, mate. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Phil was having a bad day when putting his port on. Yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, that's been replaced for sure. Look at that. It's got burn marks. Someone's done some more work on this. Since I've had it. P13 hasn't been changed. See, I don't know if I've actually changed the port in the past, but that's definitely been replaced by someone else. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking that. Have I done trace repair on this and then someone's changed the port again? That's possible. It's possible that I've done trace. I don't know what I've done to it. This is a problem because I haven't got the information anymore because it's been too long. I mean, it's been like 3 months. Yeah, that's lifted traces. Yeah, that's got damaged traces. I can see it now. So, what I'm wondering here, have I previously done trace repair on this Has it been somewhere else, and has someone tried to do another charge port since? It looks like I've definitely changed M92T36. But obviously this, if I've done the charge port before, because I can't remember what I've done, but if I've done the charge port before, it obviously would have been charging when it went out, because otherwise it would have come straight back, not 3 months later. And it would have mentioned it on the ticket as well. It would have mentioned, oh, you've changed the charge port, it's not charging. But all I'm wondering is, have I done trace repair on this, or has someone else attempted to do it and not been able to sit it down properly? Oh no, this hasn't come in under warranty, mate. This isn't warranty. It hasn't come in under warranty. It's coming as a normal job. It's existing customer, but it's coming in as a normal job. I'm wondering if it's just someone who. I'm wondering if someone's attempted another repair on this, and that's and then it's come back to me because they couldn't fix it. Maybe, I don't know. But that's why it's not recognising a charge port. Let's get the port off. So obviously I won't be reusing this port because I don't know what's been done to it. Thank you, Dan. Cool, Dan. I appreciate that, mate. Right, let me get a counterweight. And by that I mean a big reel of solder. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't have left that port like that because it wouldn't have been charging when it went back to the woman. I don't know if I've... Because it looks like there's damaged traces, so I'm wondering if I've done trace repair on it in the past. No. I can't see traces on there. I'll have a closer look in a second. How is that? How has someone passed that off as a good port? Oh yeah, there is some trace damage. Oh, I've just lobbed the freaking port there as well. I should have checked underneath it. There is some trace damage there. In fact, there's quite a lot of trace damage there. Someone's had this port off for sure. Yeah, someone's definitely had this port off. Oh well, let's get it fixed, shall we? Let's try and get it fixed. Dear. Yeah, this is the problem when the records have been deleted. So I've got a record of having it in the workshop, but I haven't got the record of what is actually wrong. Yeah, they haven't even... Look, them traces haven't even been tinned. Look at that. If they'd damaged the port again, I don't know why it didn't come back to me though. I would have done it cheaper. I would have looked after her. Now I've got a charger. I've got no choice because, I mean, look at that. That's just... Thank you, man like Amar. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I've got to charge for this. There's no way I can do this for free. I say for free or even discounted. I can't even do this discounted. It's been ripped up. That's going to have to be cut off. There's flux under there as well. That looks like Amtech flux as well. See how clear that flux is? But that's not my flux, for sure. Someone's had this port off, definitely. I just don't know how much of this I can save, that's the problem. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how much of this I can save. think Stevie Wonder did this one. Well, it's time to break out the micro pencil. Yeah, this isn't warranty work. Definitely not. Definitely not warranty work. There's no way I could possibly do this under warranty. Never mind. We will crack on with the repair. I'm going to need the micro pencil for this job. Whoever it was tried it here in the trace with flux. Oh, it's definitely botched, mate, yeah. Just hand me a hammer. I don't know how someone does that, to be honest. I've never done that myself. I've never torn traces on a switch. I don't think I have anyway. I can't remember a case where I've torn traces. I could be wrong, but I don't remember a case. Alright, I'm just trying to get to my micro pencil. No, they're the original traces. I don't know what someone's done to this. The worst thing is, this was in my workshop 3 months ago. How has it looked like this? Like, how has it got to like this? I think someone's had a. I think this has been to another shop. Like, this is just ridiculous. Sorry, gig as a butcher. I like that one. It's pretty funny. Like, I just don't understand how this could get like this. Genuinely, I don't. It's a Nintendo Switch, mate. First of all, I've got a couple of blue screen of death switches to do as well. So it's going to be trace repair and reballs tonight. All right. Well, let's just have a look at this then. So this pad here, there's a nub there, yes, but I'm not going to worry about that because I can run that jumper to there after I put the port on. So I can put that jumper to there because that goes to there. That one goes to there if I need it, but it should be okay. This one I need to get to sit flat. I need to get this to sit flat. So what I think I'm going to have to do, rather than worrying about running multiple jumpers there, what I can do with this one, if I... Why is my eyepiece not in focus? Hang on. Alright, so what I can do with this, if I... Oh, hang on, I've got to clean this frigging thermal paste off, it's going all over my hands. It's going all over my hands. It's doing my head in. So I'm just cleaning the thermal paste off, bear with me. We are 20% complete on the goal for the new camera. Right, okay, so what I can do with this is if I just cut this trace, because the way these traces are, these are the main VIN rails, the voltage in. So these are the traces that carry 15 volts, hence why they're so thick. Shut up, multimeter. Hence why they're so thick. Same with that one there. You got two because obviously you can swap the port around. You can swap the cable around on these. So you got two of these traces. These both carry the 15-volt rail or the 15-volt input voltage. What I can do with this is if I trim this, because this goes to this massive pad here. So if I trim this trace, because obviously it's been lifted up and stretched. That's just what happens with them. So if I trim that trace there, break that trace deliberately. I didn't take any course, mate. I didn't take any course. I learnt myself. Just watching YouTube videos and practice. Right, so if I move that out of the way, and then if I push it back down, I should be able to straighten it out enough so as the port, when I drop a new port on, it sits flat. And then I can just bridge across. So when I've put the port on, I can just put a little solder bridge just there, just to bridge it. So I'll expose that now before I put the port on, and then flatten it down. Okay, so that one will be solved when I bridge it. So that's that one. The one that's missing on the top row, like I said, I can pop a jumper wire to here when I've put the port on. And then these two I'm going to need some traces doing for, so I'm going to need to run jumper wires for these. So I am going to need to expose these. Okie doke. Bit of isopropyl alcohol. Your mullet BQ. Ooh. That's alright, mate. Give it another crack. Don't give up on that. I'm not going to let you give up on that one, mate. No, sorry, Bob. Right. That very end trace on the bottom, that's ground. I'm not worried. So, I'm genuinely not concerned about that pad being half damaged because it's just a ground point. It's not needed. Is this new beast going to be IMX 290? I'm not sure what lens it's got. It is a Sony. It's going to be a Sony ZV-1. Right, okay, so we need 2 little jumper wires. There were 2 little jumpers. So 2 teeny tiny wires to start off with, and then I'll worry about the rest once the port's on. Two teeny jumpers. So let me get some flux. Just out of ideas. Well, oh yeah, mate. I'm sure we'll help you in the comments if we can. I'm sure of it, buddy. So tad of flux. That looks like loads of flux, doesn't it? It's really not. It's just zoomed in. Okay, so I'm going to set my soldering iron to 380 because I'm using the FM2032 for this job. And I'm going to grab some Kester. And I'm going to attempt to tin these pads as well. Gently though, because they're all damaged. So I'm going to be super gentle here. That's where the micro pencil comes in though, because I mean, we can be really, really gentle and we can get very precise on them pads as well. Come on. Now notice I'm using this test point here as a buffer. Save yourself some time. If you're doing a port and you're doing trace repair, give yourself a buffer on the test point. Trust me. Oh, I need some more flux there. Yeah, just give yourself a little bit of a buffer. What I mean by that is somewhere that you can store a little bit of solder while you're working. Because the solder is going to suck back up onto the iron. I don't know why I'm being so careful with these ones, because these ones are fine. Now I need a bit more flux though. Right. You must use a lot of flux. I do, mate, yeah. I guess there's a fair bit. Right, I'm going to give myself a top up on my little buffer. It's just free storage. That's all it is. Free storage, yay! Okay, that will do. Right, so I'm going to tin some of this jumper wire. And again, I'm going to make use of the test point to do it, if I can. That's the problem with the micro pencil, it's difficult to scrape the jumper wire with it. fairly tricky. Right then. What do you mean, Donald? I'm not sure what you mean there, mate. Right, let's just try and... Ow! Why have I got no depth perception tonight? I just burnt myself because of that. Hang on. I need tweezers, that's what I need. This wire is way too thin to mess with without tweezers. Damn it. It's because my eyepiece is blurred. Why is my eyepiece so blurred and the rest are fine? Honestly, my eyepiece is just incredibly blurred. I don't know why. It's really dark as well. Like, for me, it's really dark. Damn it. Oh, I picked up the wrong tweezers. You son of a bitch. Oh dear. No, it's fine for you guys. It's just blurred for me in the eyepieces. Too polite. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this microscope. It just seems really out of focus. And I'm actually seeing... Thank you, Vladimir. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, I'm actually seeing less than you guys as well. I don't know what's going on. Clean this flux up. For fuck's sake. Oh, these repairs are not easy, mate. No. Well, I've lost another pad. Right, that got that. It needs touching up, but it did get it. Okay, I'm doing a bit better now. Now that I can see properly. Now that I can see. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to clean it with the toothbrush because that way then I can go with the direction of the damaged pads to stop it from damaging them more. And also because of the traces as well, the ones I've just restored, I want to be able to keep them in place, and the toothbrush will help with that. It'll push them down as I'm going across them. So I'll go top to bottom with the toothbrush. Hey, how's it going, Pack? Pad broken. Yeah, a few pads, mate. Someone's poor attempts at changing a port. Thank you, Asta, for the child sponsorship. I appreciate that, mate. It's not HDMI, mate. It's Nintendo Switch charge port. Right, okay. So they're good. Seem absolutely fine. You don't need the pad to go all the way down. for it to make a good contact with the port. So let's just check real quickly. Yeah, let's just check real quickly. I want to check for continuity from this here, so this part of the pad here, up to there, not broken. And as you can see, it has actually rejoined. So where I cut that pad, because it was stretched, it has actually rejoined when I've run the soldering line across it. So when I drop the new port on there, we'll have a new contact on there, and then this last trace here needs to go to this pad here. That's where it's meant to go to. But because I can't get to it with a wire, because the wire is underneath the, well, it's just a tiny little pad just there, I probably could get to it, but that's going to make my life a million times more difficult than just running a jumper wire once the port's actually on. So, oh, I really appreciate that, Aster. Thank you, mate. So it's going to make my life a million times easier by doing that after the port's been dropped on. So what I shall do now is, well, that's too much conformal coating, so I'm going to drop it at the top here. We don't want that much conformal coating. This stuff should last you years if you, well, even for someone doing these repairs every day, doing trace repair every day, this conformal coating should last you years. I know I've had this since I first started working on consoles, this specific tub. I'm just going to drop a tiny bit just over there, and I'm going to put a little bit here just to help with the structure, the structural support of this trace. Just put a tad there, so we're good there then. What that's going to do is it's just going to protect it, prevent it from lifting up when I drop a port down on top, but not until I cure it using a UV pen. So if you are epileptic, look away for 30 seconds or so. 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to cure this with a UV pen. Shut up, multimeter. Do 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 do. There we go. That should be good. So that should be nice and solid now. Ugh, keep knocking these traces. I mean, they're going to be fine, even though they're loose. It's basically the same as just running a jumper wire anyway. Nope, that didn't cure for some very odd reason. Thank you, Ben, I appreciate that, mate. That one didn't cure for some reason. And neither did that one. What is going on with my solder mask? Right, I'm going to break it away and do it again. None of it cured, that's weird. That's really weird. Very, very odd. Bit of rapid joy technology. And very weird how it didn't cure. Not sure why. Right, let's just put into context how much of this stuff you actually need. So I've got a little bit on the end of my tweezers there. Let's just put this into context. A little bit on the end of my tweezers. Like, I'm talking the smallest amount. I'm going to put that onto there. Well, not even all of that has gone onto there. Thank you, Carl, for the $6.69, mate. Nice. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Andy, dude, thank you, mate. Thank you for the, what was that, like 25, 20, just over £25? Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that, buddy. You're just trying to make me jump while I'm doing this. Well, thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. Okay. That's more than sufficient. Let's cue it again. Come on. Damn it, this laser's starting to die, I think. So yeah, that's UVH 900, by the way, and you get a full syringe of it, and you really don't need that much. Pad puller. Yep. You need to eat. I do indeed. I'll eat when I finish. I'll be alright. Alright, that should be cured now. The keyword there is should. Oh, I've just left my soldering iron running. Damn it. The tip's fine, just about. Okay. Let's just check this. Are you using hot air? I'm not, because it's only a tiny bit. You shouldn't need to use hot air really for that teeny tiny bit. So I'm just not using hot air for this one. It is faster though, you are right. Okay, that's cured. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's all good. Okay. I'll grab a port. Let me grab a port. Just stretch to get that. Vladimir, thank you, mate. So for being such a cheapskate to need a drink, mate. I genuinely appreciate the donation. Thank you, buddy. What did you just say then, sir? Oh, Sarah called me a liar. I'm telling everybody you called me a liar. Telling 351 people that you just called me a liar. I heard a mumble, you liar. Biatch. Right, okay, so I'm going to prep the port and get it ready to actually go onto the switch. So the reason I prep these is because when I run jumper wires, it's got less chance of making a contact. So if you tin the actual pins as well, it just maximises your chances. What a liberty. A couple of days a cylinder flux lasts me, I'd say. I mean, it depends on what kind of job I'm doing as well, I guess, because if I'm doing something like a major trace repair on a HDMI port, you know, if I'm doing like 10, 12, 14 pins or whatever, you know, you can use a lot of flux in that because you have to keep cleaning up after every couple of pins. It gets quite annoying having to clean up all the time, to be honest, but yeah, you end up wasting a lot of flux. Oh damn it! I turned my soldering iron off like a dickhead. Don't laugh at me, Sarah. I can hear you, you know. Don't make me bring a camera down there. Sarah would kill me if I put her on camera. Would you kill me, Sarah? That'll do. Okay. Works for me. Right. Let me just get this port back in view. Hang it over the edge of the table. Dun. Suppose I better move my multimeter wires before I melt them. Wouldn't be very clever. Counterweight. And get it in view. Alright. That'll do. So I'm going to get the port. This is a Nintendo Switch with trace damage. Sarah won't make me a coffee, mate. She's a big meanie. Didn't hear that, Sarah. I've got the hot air on. I can't hear nothing now. Right, so I'm heating up from underneath. I could just wick the port away and then do it, but, or rather wick the ground legs, but it'll be fine. I've got my hot air set at 440. That solder's just melted. I'll keep the hot air moving now. Let's add some flux now. That'll make its way under the port, it's fine. And then I'll do it again. Keep the hot air moving. It shouldn't melt the port. Press down. Okay, and that should have settled. Like fill the coffee so it doesn't disappear. Right, let's have a look at the angle. It looks flat enough. Yeah, that looks flat enough to me. Homemade jumpers on a port, it was a mess. Yeah, I've had one recently which I've done 15 traces on. They're a nightmare, to be honest. Alright, so that looks flat enough, but I do need to touch up them pads. Add some more solder to my buffer. And then I should be able to solder each one of these individually. Leaving big bridges as I go, of course. Well, I think I've got a bridge. Not anymore. I'm using leaded, yeah. Problem is these pads are damaged, so it's more difficult to actually solder them to a point where I'm happy with them. I think that's good. I'm not going to give them the nudge test because the pads are damaged. So I've got to be careful. I am going to just make sure I've got no bridges. Let me just clean it first, actually. Yeah, I just got to run one small jumper. It looks good. It looks connected. That's what shaking hands could bring up to LA Rossman. What's that, mate? I know who LA Rossman is, don't worry. Just wondering what you mean, that's all. Santa Phil. I'm not sure. I've had to get a refund on a camera. So I ordered a camera for his microscope. I've got everything else. I've literally just not got the microscope camera and the attachment for it, and I had to get a refund on them because they never showed up. I sent David a screenshot either yesterday or the day before saying that I'd requested a refund. Just get rid of this. A little bit of crap. That was the leftover conformal coating. Just checking each pin side by side. Just make sure I don't have any kind of bridges. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Jumper wire time. He meant Lewis Rossman, yeah. I'm way behind on coding. Way behind on coding. I mean, I haven't coded properly for years now. Alright, it be jumper wire time. So let me just run one jumper wire now that the port's in place. And then we're good. Okay. Hold that in place. No, that's not in place. They're not the tweezers that close. Where's the tweezers that close? Where's my tweezers at? Where's my tweezers at? I need to start throwing these tweezers away now. I've got way too many pairs of tweezers that don't close. Damn it, you mother... You know what? Stuff it. I'm going to use my thicker jumper wire for this one. Right, there we go. So that jumper wire has to go over here. So let's make it as short as we can. Thank you, Robert. I'm glad people get some use out of the videos, mate, honestly. Come on, jump away, scrapey, scrapey. I've got caps in the way, that's the problem. It's got it. Ah, I just ripped the fucking jumper wire off now. Just pulled the jumper wire off the other side. Damn it. Well, that was a little bit foolish, wasn't it? Yeah, another switch, mate. Technician. Not happy with that position. I'm a little bit happier now. There you go. Body and leggy. Yep. Should make some merch with that one, shouldn't I? Okay, let me just clean up and then I'll trim that wire. What console do I do the most? Probably these, mate. Probably Nintendo Switches, I would say. They're fairly finicky and fragile, that's for sure. Make sure that's nice and clean. Use some rapid dry technology. Is it wrong I'm excited you finally got a PS3 with yellow to death? I've got one downstairs I need to get to. There's one in the queue, but it's not due for another day or two. I've got to finish the ones that came in before it first. Alright, just get that nice and dry. I'm going to be using some more conformal coating. And trim the wire. There we go. There we go. Right, time for a bit more coating. That'll do. That'll do, don't care, that'll do. I've bought an original Xbox, mate. It's on the way. But yeah, I've actually got one on the way, mate. Oh, come on, you stupid frigging laser. Yeah, I bought one the other day for £20. Wow, Vladimir, my mum was exactly the same, mate, when she passed. That was her last words as well. Well, some of her last words. Well, I'm not scared anymore, and Dad. That's what she said. Thank you, Electro Rep. Thank you, buddy, I appreciate that. If you need any games for it. Yeah, I might do, actually. I haven't got any. What band are we talking about? What's going on? Keith, fill me in. What's happened? Can someone fill me in? I haven't seen anything out of order. Thank you, Skinny Fish. I appreciate that. Yeah, can someone fill me in? I think it's time for everyone to calm down, to be honest. I don't know what's going on, but if someone can fill me in, I would appreciate that. That's solid. Nothing gonna get sorted out there now. I'll have to listen to a voice message later on, mate. Right. Just make sure that the port didn't get melted. It did not. Port actually looks pretty good. It's a little bit melted inside. Let me just make sure it takes a charger. It's a little bit melted on the outside, so I've got no clue what's going on either. I can't play a voice note yet though. I'm gonna have to wait for that. I've got no clue what's going on. I'll set that voice note when I go and go into the job. Yeah, it takes a charger, no problem. And it is actually activating the charger now on both sides. Good. Yeah, the conformal coating really wasn't needed on that back pin, but the way I see it is that's fine to like you could lift that port off and change that port now and it wouldn't go anywhere. Like the jumper wires would stay. which means it'll be able to be fixed by someone else, not just me. Yeah, I haven't seen anything for that warrants a ban, to be honest. I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen anything that warrants a ban. You've got to remember as well, people have got to remember there are language barriers. So someone might say something in a translated text that comes across as offensive, but it's not meant in that way. But Vladimir has never been rude to anyone on this channel. Not that I've seen. And he's been here for a long time. He's been here for over a year. Always friendly in the chat. How is the flux over here? What's going on over here? This is going the extra mile for your customer. Any tips? Yeah, don't catch your finger. Don't catch your finger. Don't eat yellow snow either. Yellow snow's not good for you. Alright, well, that'll do me. Yeah, we don't care about you though, George. Sorry, mate. We don't care if we offend you. You're the one person that people can offend legally. Did you know it is in the Bill of Rights in the US? It's also in the New Testament. Thou shalt offend George. Thou shalt offend George. Flux all over his hands. Yellow snow can be bad. It sounds like you're speaking from experience there, mate. I think it's a misunderstanding, Vladimir. I'll go back on the chat history myself once I finish streaming. I know it was 90 minutes into the stream, so I'll go back on the chat history. But I'm pretty sure, like I said, I've never known you be offensive. And you've been here for over a year, every single stream, without fail. Well, I can go back on the chat history once the stream's over. Yeah, no worries, Keith. Honestly, we'll sort it out. I mean, like I said, you know, a language barrier can be a moderator's worst nightmare, because like something can come across as bad and it's actually not. But it's fine, don't worry. Alright, well, hopefully this actually charges properly now. So I'm assuming the battery is going to be completely dead on this. Should have probably checked it with working battery. See, because this is an existing customer, I probably still will do her a discount on this, just because she's a good customer. She's really friendly, like a really kind lady. So I mean, I'll probably still do her a little discount on this, even though, you know, it's a fair amount of work to actually do trace repair. God knows what's happened to this switch though. Not a clue what could have happened to this switch. The question is it going to dock once I've actually got it to turn on? Because it's recognising the charger, so I've got a feeling it's going to charge. But is it going to dock? That's the question. Well, I'm going to drop... There's one screw I want to drop in. In case you're wondering what... Oh no, you wouldn't have even seen it. I got some foam here. I had to make a new piece of foam for the SD card on a switch yesterday. What was I looking for? Screw, yeah. I'm going to put a couple of screws in just because I can't get to them once the game card reader's down. So as long as it works, then I'll be good. I'm going to secure the port in. Just because it's got to be tested on the dock as well. Right, let's secure in the game card reader. To be honest, I might as well put all of the main screws in. Not putting the heatsink on though. Because if it don't work, then I'd have to clean off the thermal paste again. Alright, we're good. Does it charge? Yes, it does. Does it charge the other way? Yes, it does. Cool, that will do me. Nicely. I'm going to drop the other two black screws in and put the heatsink on. Now that I know it works. Well, now that I know it's at least charging. So drop the other two black board screws in. Come on, where's my other magnetic screw? Wait. There was definitely all the screws in here, weren't there? Where's that screw gone? I'm missing a magnetic screw. It's there. Stupid thing. Right, so we're on 0.25 amps of current draw. So that's nowhere near ready to turn on. It's going to take a while. So I'm going to put the heatsink on. So fresh thermal paste. And heatsink on. Well, once I've cleaned the old paste off. And then I'll leave it to charge. Because I need the toilet. Okie dokie. Oh, it's not fixed yet until it charges and docks, mate. It's not fixed until it charges and docks. It is going to be coffee time indeed, mate, yeah. I may as well bring the next repair up as well while I'm there, because I've got to have a look at the Joy-Con, but other than that... Right, we're on 0.48 amps now, actually, so I might as well try and wait for a minute. I may as well just screw it back together. It should work, it should be fine. We're getting a contact on both sides, so it should dock okay. It's Arctic MX4, mate, yeah. MX5 is shit, I agree. MX5 is too runny. Still 15 volts, 0.48 amps. Well, I've got to unplug it for a minute so I can get this in. Oh, I hate these connectors. It's got it. One tip with these though is just don't force them. If it doesn't feel like it's gone in the first time, just lift it off and do it again, because they're so easy to damage. I've changed like 3 of them connectors this week. Something like that. About 3 of them connectors this week I've changed. But they're just so easy to damage. A little tip as well, if you're working on these for customers, if you come across one where the foam is missing on that micro SD module, find some foam and replace it, because that's when the connector ends up pulling itself off through pressure. So find yourself some replacement foam. I can't remember what it is I've used here. It's some sort of foam, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But basically I just cut out a little square for a customer's switch yesterday. A bit of flux on the screen, that will get cleaned with a microfiber cloth. Not the ones up here though, because the ones up here are looking a little bit rough and worse for wear these days. So I'll use a fresh microfiber cloth to clean it once it's, well, just before it goes out. It has to have a full charge anyway, which I do downstairs. So I'm just charging that. Still on 0.48 amps. So I'm looking for it to go up to fast charge at around about 0.8 amps. So it's not going to turn on until it does. You watch, I've put all this back together and then the fault is on the Joy-Con rail side. Because I'm supposed to be fixing the Joy-Cons. Raj, thank you for the £10 donation, mate. I really appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Good views on your video and 322 on the live. Yeah. Yeah, the lives are doing really well lately. Going back in the shed when it gets warmer. Nah, that shed's coming down, mate. I'm going to build a bigger one. If I do move out the loft, like if I do move everything back out the loft, I'll build a bigger one. It just don't make any sense to stay in that shed because I'd outgrew it anyway. So yeah. Oh dear. Oh, yawn. Oh dear. I said he's now his sex dungeon. Yeah, but I told your girlfriend not to tell anyone. Mr. Spiffy, welcome, mate. Naked Phil fix his consoles if he stays in the attic. Yeah, we'll have to do an OnlyFans for that though. Oh, my hairless twin. Oh, hopefully everything's alright, Ed. Sorry to hear that, mate. Right, we're still on 0.48 amps. Shut up and get that PS3. Bollocks you. Yeah, prick. Bollocks. Just waiting for this to charge so I can turn on just so I can check it. Ruggers, thank you for the channel membership. Actually, that's a resub. Thank you. Speaking of twin, how is yours? Yeah, she's good, mate, yeah. Matthew Bain, thank you for resubbing. I hear this every single night because my computer's always on, so come midnight, even if I'm not streaming, I hear that notification saying that people have rejoined. Joe Eccles, thank you. That dude, what's up? Welcome. We're doing pretty well on the camera fund as well, $165. There's like £100 in PayPal, so I've got to put some of that to it, some to it myself because some of it is on super chats. How many channel members have we actually got? There are 71. Nice. 71 channel members. She's good now. That's good to hear, mate. Skinny depends. Fuck PayPal fees. YouTube charge more than PayPal. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, it depends on whether it's the GPU or the capacitors. Because if it's a GPU, I won't reflow the GPU or reboard it. I'll replace it. Over 300 here. Yeah, it's pretty well. If you drop me an email, mate, or a DM on Discord, I can find out a bit more details about what yours is, like the symptoms of yours and stuff. If it's the capacitors, I charge 60, but if it's the GPU, I charge 80 because I have to buy the GPU. But the only problem with that is you're looking at least 4 weeks wait if it's the GPU because I have to order them. Wait, is that actually turned on, is it? Okay, what's happening there? Okay, I'm getting 0.48 amps. I think the battery's just messed up on it. Has that just gone into recovery mode? I think it might have done. Let me plug it into the PC, hang on. Bear with me, just a second. That might have gone into recovery mode. If it has, I've got to reboot it. No RCM device detected. So what's going on with that? Because that was just charging a minute ago. It still is charging, it's still saying 0.48 amps. I reckon the battery just decided it wants to go into protection mode, to be honest with you. Not protection mode, sleep mode. Oh, I need a Wii as well. No, I'm definitely not doing the PS3 tonight, Kev. I can't, mate. I can't because I've got other repairs that I need to get to before then, ones that are further up in the queue. That PS3 I've only had since the day before yesterday. Like these ones I've had for like 4 or 5 days. Nuno, thank you for the channel sponsor. I appreciate that. Can you JTAG an Xbox 360? Isn't that some sort of mod? Switches can be a pain in the ass sometimes, yeah. Anything with a frigging battery can. I need to put a wireless charger on these. I should do a mod. Has anyone ever done a mod for a wireless charger on these? Has anyone ever done a mod for a wireless charger? Yeah, modded Xbox. No then, mate, I won't touch it. Anything to do with software mod, I won't touch. Sorry. I can't, mate, legally. I know you am, Kev, don't worry. I can't legally. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, you know, I've got any kind of fame or anything like that. I haven't, but I am in the public eye. The public watch me, and I can't expose myself to that kind of thing. I just can't, unfortunately. Right, well now I've got to disconnect the battery and reconnect it, which is annoying. Yeah, I just can't expose myself to that, so I don't do anything to do with modding. I mean, if it was a hardware mod, like something like a wireless charger or something, but no, I can't do software mods. Right, unplug the battery, replug the battery. Could have a faulty battery here. So look, I'm going to leave it taken apart while I'm waiting for it now. Hang on a minute. It's done it again. Wait, is it... Hang on, is this USB even plugged in? Because that is not behaving how it should be. Yes, it is. Something's going on with this. Thank you, Razor. I appreciate that, mate. 325 watching. Yeah, it's pretty good. Right, let me find another battery. Something's going on with this, something weird. Could be an M92 issue. Just find another let me just sort another battery out. Hold volume and power for 20 seconds. I don't think it is that, mate. Because it's trying to charge, look. Like, if I plug that back in, if I try and charge it, in fact, it's not doing it at all now. I don't think it is in RCM mode. It didn't recognise it's in RCM mode on the PC. Nah, that's non-responsive. Let's try and turn it on. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. It's not good at all. Right, what kind of power have we got? .627 volts. What kind of power have we got on this battery? Well, I've got here. Diddly squit. It's in protection mode. Lovely. Of course it is. Alright, let's just see. When I'm trying to charge it, is it still charging? Because if it is, I'm going to leave it charging for a bit and run to the toilet. Like, so when the screen goes off, is it still actually charging it? That's boot looping now. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. Right, that's booting now. Okay, that's a little bit weird though. I reckon it's on 14% battery now, so is it just a battery glitch? Yeah, I thought that, Ryan, yeah. Was that just a battery glitch then? Right, wiggle test on the port. I think I need to fully charge this, fully drain it, and then see if it still works, because it's acting a little bit odd. She's acting a little bit odd. Let's just see if it docks. Shut up, multimeter. Let's just see if I've done my job in terms of getting it to charge and dock. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, have a good day. Have a good night, Asta. Thanks, mate. Thank you, buddy. Alright, have I done my job in terms of getting it to charge and dock? It's gone green. And it's switched. Yeah, it's switched camera sources. Cool. Alright, let me just unplug that a sec, because I've got to focus the... Ah, shut up, you stupid fan. I'm going to focus the camera, so bear with me a sec. Hi. Alright, so you can see that. So, plug in the switch. Should switch itself over automatically. Audio went crazy. Huh. There you go. It's docking, so yeah, I'm happy. Happy that it docks. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. Hang on. Thank you, Mark, for the £5. I appreciate that, mate. Check your mic. Yeah, you're probably rubbing on something, mate. Let me just check it. Hang on. Buzz, 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 buzz. When I plug the dock in. It could be. Is it okay now? Right, sorry about that. Those vibrators going off. Is it okay now? No. How about now? Hang on a minute. Yeah, just turn your volume down a sec, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to... Is it better? Hang on a minute. Yeah, just turn your volume down a sec, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to... Is it better? Seems better. I don't know what happened there, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what happened there. Docking power supply. Could be. Thank you, Vladimir. I appreciate that, thank you. Wow! Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I apologise. We're good. Thank you, Clean Seeker. I appreciate that, mate. Right, okay. Well, that's docking. Everyone just let me know, is it going to be okay when I plug that in there? Is it okay since I've plugged that back in? Sorry, aim boss. I apologise, mate. Yeah. Okay, it's back, it's back, it's back, it's back, it's back. Relax, relax, relax. I had internet the whole time. I genuinely had internet the whole time. I've just checked Google, look. What the hell is going on tonight? What on earth is going on tonight? Potato internet. Mate, I had internet the whole time. Genuinely. Like, not even joking. It's not my internet, guys. Honestly, I promise you it's not my internet. That's got a bit of lag though. Promise you it's not my internet. I definitely smoke time, yes. Definitely smoke time. I'll be back. I'm gonna it's Putin. What was the ping? I didn't see. Nothing's trying to take out his competition. He ain't got the skill set, mate. That's the only camera needed. Yeah, this is USB shit. Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave this charging, and I'm gonna go grab first cup of coffee, have a quick smoke. Really, if someone really calling me at this time of night, I'm not answering. Whoever the hell's calling me after midnight, I'm not answering. I'm not answering. It's after fucking midnight. Right, I'll be back. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Mic check. Is that on? Yes. It stayed on. Probably just some sort of weird temporary battery glitch, maybe. Or software glitch, I don't know. Right. I just need to reply to a text message, bear with me. How come Curtis has been hidden? How come Curtis has been timed out, Travis? Wasn't he asking for help? I'm going to undo that, Travis, mate. I can't do it, damn it. Keeps repeating he needed help with his PS5 with smoking. The only thing I can suggest is asking Discord. That's it. I have just been told about it. You can't expect just me to respond. That's why Travis has timed you out. Because you're expecting just me to respond to it, and I can't. There's a community for a reason. So if you write it again now I'm actually here, then I might respond. I wasn't here, so I can't respond. Right, I'm just replying to this text message, bear with me. Okay, to the person that just texted me, I'm not going to say your name, but I have just texted you back. Snot smear switch. Yep. No, it's just got flux on it. It will get a clean. Just send it to Phil. Thank you, Crafty. Right. Yeah, let's just see what's going on with the Joy-Cons on this then now, because everything else appears to be working. So it's charging, it's turning on, we've got volume. Game loads, okay. Cigarette smoke going everywhere because I'm smoking. Bear with me. Let's just load an SD card.